So the wildlife in Brazil is kind of nuts. First, I'll tell a story from a friend of mine from my district group, and then I'll tell a couple of mine. Like, so I had this friend that came on the mission. We met in the MTC, and we went to the same mission. And he was there. But we never really were companions or anything. But we were in the same district a couple times. And there's this one time they were teaching this family, him and his companion, and the doors there are like half doors, like the bottom half is separated from the top half and like swings separately or whatever. So the bottom half was closed, but the top half was open, and so my friend, this elder, is like just sitting there, whatever, like looking at the investigator. And he looks over, and on the top of the door, there's a little monkey. So they're called soins. Soins. My pronunciation is probably off. But they're like little lemur monkeys. They're like this big, literally, and they have this tail and claws, and they're really cute. But so there's this little monkey that this person is staring at my friend, and he's like, okay, whatever, and he tries to pay attention to the lesson again, and he like eventually wanders off. It's hard, it's hot, he's tired, it's after lunch. He like drifts off, and there's the monkey, but it's like 5 feet closer. It's like near his arm now. And he's like, oh, that's creepy. But then he like, okay, pay attention, and he looks at the investigator, and he's talking to him and teaching, and he looks again, and he like kind of turns, and the monkey's like right here, and he's just like, what is going? He's kind of fascinated because it's a cute little monkey, but he's like, the monkey's like right here, and he's like, oh, it's so cute, and this monkey opens its mouth, shrieks, and like bites his ear. It's so hard that it bleeds, and he's like freaking out and screaming. He had to go to the hospital, which I guess it's not funny, but it was really funny at the time. It still is. So avoid the monkeys; they bite. They also will eat crackers straight from your hand. They're really, just don't let them get too close; they'll bite you. Also, beware of the insects. They're a lot bigger in Brazil. Gonna be honest, I didn't believe it until I got there, but the grasshoppers are like this big, and they will chase you if they're mad at you. We had one chase us for like a couple blocks before I gave up, but they're scary. Also, spiders. It's scary. Just make sure your mission office is supplied with like pest poison and stuff like that, because one time we walked in to our house and there's a spider like this big on our window, like the cover of the window, the shutters, whatever. And we sprayed the heck out of that thing because none of us were touching it. It was huge. But you beware of that. So there's all sorts of those kinds of spiders.